turn it.
All right. And this guy, like, on this wooden bench was like this on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was worried for him. I wanted to stop. But then I figured he was just probably on drugs and would attack me.
Olympia, it's a very small town, very hipster, scenester small town. We have the Evergreen State College nearby. First of all, it's such a hippie town that it just attracts hobos.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm not even sure they're homeless people necessarily, but they're like Jack Kerouac, like I'm hopping train cars and I'm hooked in. Yes, exactly.
Saw Sebastian at Arts Walk.
Really?
Yeah, he got kind of fat. I didn't recognize him at first. Yeah, he's not fat, but he's round.
Really?
And he was carrying a bag of socks that someone gave him.
Of course he was.
Carrie Allen took a pair because he needed socks. And he said that he was going to be in town until he got arrested, and I believe it.
I do as well. He's one of those guys who, I mean, he's not a Ryan Dykes or anything like that.
No.
But when Sebastian ends up in the paper for like beating a person to death,
yeah,
I'll be like, yeah, that sounds about right.
Sounds right.
He's one of those friends in high school who you like because he's funny.
Yo, he was really funny.
But every single second you are around him,
you're just terrified.
You are terrified that you are going to get backhanded in the nuts, that he's just going to fuck with you. And I just never wanted him to fuck with me. I was like, you know what, Sebastian, you're a great guy, you're funny, just please don't fuck with me. I would like you so much more if you never nut tapped me.
Yeah, I feel like I felt pretty safe around him, and I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah,
but I feel, I mean, we were the only two trombones, so I knew him from middle school.
Yeah,
and I feel like I had a level of trust with him, but still,
we were in jazz.
I was always scared.
So he significantly less fucked with us than he could have. Than he could have. He never did anything super terrible to me or anything like that. Like I don't hold a grudge against him. I love him.
No, I don't either. He's great. I was real excited to see him.
But there's a ton of homeless people in Olympia, like travelers, just like flying by the seat of their pants. And I recently, probably a couple weeks back, it was a while back, I can't believe I haven't told this story yet. I saw a homeless guy who was on the street corner, standing pretty close to where the cars were going by.
Got it.
And I saw him up ahead, and he's standing on the street corner. Oh God, video, thank God.
I know.
And
really,
he's standing there. Yeah, get it up. Try to get me in the frame.
Here, I'll get it up for you,
guys. Dampercast.com. Check out that YouTube video.
Let me turn this around. Let's see. Where are you going to?
I'm gonna stand over here, and then I'm gonna show you exactly what this homeless guy was doing.
All right, you're golden.
Okay, this homeless guy is standing on the street. Cars are literally passing within like 2 feet of him, and he is standing there. And he is pantomiming that he is masturbating, and he's going. And I see him from like 300 yards. I see this homeless person just going. And as I pass him, I'm like looking in the rearview mirror. I'm like, this is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my entire life. I am seeing a homeless guy pretending to masturbate on the side of the street, and I'm looking in my rearview mirror, and he pretended to come. Kevin, he went, "Ugh!" And then. He threw his head back and was like, just a crazy homeless guy.
That's awesome.
Just pretending to come in downtown Olympia.
Well, good for him.
How's that going?
That's going great. You want to flip that around? Yeah.
Flip it around. There we go.
All right, golden.
This is a magical episode of Dampercast.
This is a little magical.
It's the 30th episode, but it should be like number 37 or 35 or something like that. We're 5 behind. Missed a number of weeks.
Oh, okay.
That's what happens. Podcasting, not hard. Not hard. I mean, I do it. I'm sitting here drinking a beer doing it. But what is hard is doing it every week. That's the only hard part about it.
Yeah. I mean, you could record it in little segments.
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
So Homeless American Girl, I think that's pretty awesome.
No, that's good. That's quality.
They said it was because they wanted to increase
homelessness.
I guess. I don't understand why you give someone a homeless doll. It is funny how much. Go ahead.
There's like books that go along with these dolls, right?
Yeah,
yeah.
So there is a little novel.
Is it like a story? Because they're always like about overcoming hardship or something.
It's like during the Great Depression.
Yeah,
and they're doing.
So it's like the story that she doesn't become homeless at some point. Like she
I don't know, man.
Gets her credit going in a good direction and rents out a shitty apartment and And doesn't become a heroin addict.
She doesn't become a prostitute.
She
The oldest profession in the world. And she is $95, which is just...
That's what they need to do. Like drug addicts.
It's so...
drug,
oh, God, yeah.
Drug addict,
when are they going to do, like... Well,
that's
I bet,
a tough hardship.
50,
Rehab?
I hope 50 years from now that they'll be... I hope 50 years from now there'll be American Girls about our time. So there's, like, just the character who all she does is goes on Facebook. There's a character who's a bulimic, and she just watches Project Runway and Top Model all the time. Do you watch Project Runway?
No.
I
don't watch TV anymore.
You really?
Yeah, I watched a lot of TV like 2 years ago. And then I just stopped.
Really?
Cold turkey.
You're just done with it.
I'm done with it.
Do you watch TV on DVD or?
No, not really.
You crazy bastard.
Yeah, I know. Well, I mean, I watch a couple shows. I watch a couple shows like Fringe or House or whatever.
Okay.
But not with any regularity. And
chewing gum for the eyes.
Yeah.
You don't want anything to do with it. I love TV.
TV is great.
But I also don't leave my house.
I think the reason I stopped watching is that I watched all the episodes of Frasier there is to watch.
He was in... Oh, Kevin. I'm so glad you brought up Kelsey Grammer. I can't believe how happy I am that you brought up Kelsey Grammer.
He's crazy conservative.
He is.
That kind of threw me.
Yeah.
He was on Glenn Beck one time. And
what?
Yeah, I think it was Glenn Beck. He was on Glenn Beck, and I don't know. I always assumed he'd be a liberal.
Couple things. Before I get to Kelsey Grammer. The fact that there are right-wingers who refer to themselves as teabaggers. Are you aware of this, Kevin?
Hasn't that term been around forever?
yes.
Okay.
Then
yes, I'm aware of it.
But they refer to themselves as teabaggers because of the Boston Tea Party. That
that's what I was thinking.
Going back. But do none of these guys realize that teabagging is also a term described when you drop your balls in someone's mouth? Like, did not one person go, hey, guys, by the way, we're teabaggers. We're just going to drop each other's balls in each other's mouths. And that's fucking funny. I laugh every time I hear it. I laugh every goddamn time I hear it because, like, you could have done something else.
Yeah.
Because when I hear teabag, I see a scrotum being slowly dipped into your
teabag
into your brother's mouth. Surprisingly enough.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why it was your brother there. I ain't gay.
You got some repressed memories of my brother.
Yeah.
So
I have very many repressed memories. But Kelsey Grammer. He's in the new movie Fame. Were you aware of that?
No.
Fame.
Is this actually on your list? Did I transition into something good?
Laptop lady / Fame.
Oh.
Kevin, this is one of the craziest fucking things that's ever happened to me. Not ever, but one of the most angering things I've come across in a while. I went and saw the new movie Fame about a bunch of kids who go to like a performing arts high school in New York City. They're all actors. They're all reaching for their dreams and that kind of shit.
This sounds terrible.
It was
good.
It was terrible.
Did you review it?
I did. Gave it a 2 out of 5. It's a totally watered down version of which was a pretty solid 1980 movie. But in the old film, like, they dealt with some stuff, and there's like a character with AIDS, and there's some stuff in it. This movie just totally watered down. It was a bulimic girl short of an after-school special, to be totally honest. But I went and saw Fame. Kelsey Grammer's in it. He plays the piano teacher. Lilith is in it as well.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember. She played like the ballet teacher or some shit like that. What's her face? From Will and Grace, Megan Mullally. She was also in it.
Was she the high pitched voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
She played the singing coach. And
oh God,
I'm seeing Fame.
Can she sing?
Yeah, she can. She's a Broadway
really
actress.
well.
Yeah, she's actually amazing. She's pretty great. I'm seeing Fame. I'm sitting there. The movie starts up. I'm enjoying it. I keep hitting the mic, and I'm gonna hate myself later on.
Yeah. Well.
And this lady in the front, like, there, you know how in our movie theaters typically there's like the arena, that's the stairs, and then there's the front section that's down below. This woman is in the back row of the front section. She's alone. The movie starts up, and she begins to text message, which always drives me insane because everyone behind you can see your cell phone. It's really annoying. But I was like, okay,
even
whatever.
when you try to cover it,
exactly.
Even
Tons
when you,
of people
have it in your jacket. It's like, oh, that guy's face is glowing.
If I got pissed off every time someone did that in a movie, I would never go. And I go to the movies like 3 times a week.
Yeah, it's
literally
pretty ridiculous.
And so I'm like, whatever. I've dealt with that before. Probably halfway through the movie, 45 minutes to an hour in.
Sure.
This bitch busts out a laptop.